Eli loved exploring abandoned places. The older and darker, the better. One night, while walking home, he noticed the rusted gates of an old mansion had been left slightly open. Curiosity tugged at him. He slipped inside. The air was heavy, cold, and smelled of mildew. Floorboards groaned with every step, but the deeper he went, the quieter the world outside became, as if the house itself swallowed the sounds of the street. In the grand hallway, something caught his eye. A tall mirror leaning against the wall, its frame carved with strange symbols he didn't recognize. The glass was cracked but clear enough to see his reflection. Eli lifted his flashlight and froze. His reflection was smiling. His lips hadn't moved, his face hadn't twitched. Yet in the glass his reflection grinned with wide, unnatural teeth. Eli stumbled back, heart pounding. His reflection didn't stumble. Instead, it tilted its head, slowly, deliberately, like it was studying him. Whispers began to echo in the hallway. They weren't coming from the walls. They were coming from the mirror. The reflection raised its hand and pressed it against the glass. Eli felt his breath catch when the surface of the mirror bulged outward, bending like water under pressure. He turned to run, but his reflection didn't. It stayed in place, eyes locked on him, grin stretching impossibly wide. Then, with a sharp crack, the glass began to split. Eli sprinted to the door, but it slammed shut on its own. Every window in the hallway slammed too. He was trapped. Behind him, the mirror exploded outward with a sound like shattering bone. Shards rained across the floor, but the figure inside wasn't made of glass anymore. It stepped out. It looked exactly like him, same clothes, same face, but with black, empty sockets where its eyes should have been. The double smiled again, showing teeth that were too sharp, too many. As Eli backed into the corner, the whispers grew louder. They weren't whispers anymore. They were laughter. The last thing Eli saw was his own hands, hands that weren't his, reaching for his throat in the dark. Then silence, and the mirror somehow was whole again. Only one reflection remained inside.